Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
So I'm dating this guy, right? And I can tell every person I've dated up until this man has been very situational. You want to know how I know that? Things go wrong. And I'm like, guess we got to call it quits. This just went wrong. And he's like, wait, why do we have to call it quits? Because this thing went wrong. Like, that doesn't change how I feel about you. Things happen and we'll figure it out. What a concept.
Yeah, weird. I don't think you realize, but that tells a bit about yourself too. You called it quits every time something went wrong instead of trying to fix it, or even see if it's something worth fixing. All those guys before him might have been situational, but so were you.
I never have a hard time leaving and moving on from a relationship, and here's why. People that know me like to say that I'm cold-hearted, but that's just not the case. And it's most definitely how I perceive things and the way I think. A lot of people stick around though because they don't have closure. I don't have closure. I don't know how many times I've heard that. And to me, the disrespect is enough closure. The lack of honesty is enough closure. The lack of trust is enough closure. The lack of accountability, a lack of ownership is enough closure. The lack of care is enough closure for me. They have shown me everything I need to know. And I know I deserve better.
Of course you do. That part right there is enough closure for me. Not even fight for a relationship worth fighting because you deserve stuff. 10 years later, when you no longer get the stuff you think you deserve, you're gonna walk away. Why would I even jump into a relationship like that when I already know how it's gonna end?
Because at the end of the day, you don't need a man. No one needs a man. No one needs an extra person with them. All you need is yourself. And if you can focus on yourself and the person you are and appreciate the person you are, then that is the main thing. Because you are amazing. And don't ever let anyone make you feel like you need someone or that you need anyone to better your life. Because all you need is yourself.
What a great advice. I've never heard this one before, except maybe 80 times out of 100 TikTok videos. If what you've said was true, then this message would be useless. It would not need to be said. We'll take you for example. If your life was so amazing and the only one you needed was yourself, you would not be out here trying to convince others about how amazing you all are and how you don't need anyone to better your life when you're looking for their validations to your idea. All this one-man squad is great if you're watching Rambo or something stupid like that, but in real life, the strength of a unit comes from more than one people. You put that in a civilian life, two is still better than one. And I get it, you don't need a man, but it's still okay if you want one, right? Or at least get some friends. All this does the all you need is yourself idea, it's only creating a future generation of cat owners.
Being single is hard, right? Like, it's tough. That's not news. Like, it's hard. But I always go back to the fact that being single at the end of the day is exciting because you don't know how this is all going to work out for you. You have no idea how you're going to meet your person. If you've already met your person, that's something that I'm always like, have I already met that person that I'm going to marry? Like, it's so crazy to think about. But regardless, it's like, it hasn't played out for you yet. No matter how it is, it hasn't played out for you yet. And how exciting is that you get to think, like, oh my god, I don't know how this is gonna work out.
And I heard enough for one single video. Who knows, maybe you did meet your person, maybe you did not. Don't stress it out and don't even say being single is hard. All you need is yourself apparently. Now to be as petty as I always am, cause what if you did meet your person and he was like, no.
Hi, this is a message to all the boys. You are going to turn 40 at some point. You will get old and you will get ugly. So please don't treat women like they're objects and like they're replaceable, because so are you. Replaceable with a younger guy walking down the street who does it better than you and who is more smooth and is making money and who's making bank and who can actually take your girl out on a date. So instead of sliding into all these girls' DMs, try to build up a connection. And if you don't want to, that's fine. It's cool to act like you're 17 years old when you are 17 years old. But if you're 25 and you're acting like you're 16, then maybe try therapy instead of dating. And don't hurt people just because you're hurt yourself. You can go to therapy. It's a thing. Or read a self-help book, my lord. Anyways, just thought I would point out that you will get old and you will end up alone if you don't get a grip. You should try it sometime, getting a grip. It's very steady.
And just like that, with one single video, all the F-boys started seeing the errors of their ways. Or if I keep it real quiet, I can hear them all laughing. And are we still pushing therapy on men? Why? I'm weird like that, but me, when I'm seeing one of the greatest minds of our times at the point of losing his entire career because he dares speaking against the message that is being pushed on us, I think I'm gonna hold on the therapy thing. Who am I gonna seek therapy from? This lunatic?
I hate being a therapist! Ah! All day, I just have to listen to people complain about their stupid problems, and I just want to be like, shut up! Nobody cares!
Yeah, sorry princess, I think I'm gonna pass. This could also be just me, but when it comes to the girl on the street corner, or the ones going at a club on a Tuesday night, or the OF girls, I don't even for a second care about what they're doing. Why do you care so much about what the F boys are doing?
The perfect boyfriend checklist. Tall, attentive, knows how to cook, financially independent, good in bed, emotionally available, doesn't physically abuse, is not a big drinker. That's enough.
I don't know about the not a big drinker part. We are talking about the birthplace of vodka, rakie, slibovica, and of course palinka. Yeah, I don't know about that part, but sure.
Okay, first and foremost, I recognize this is intended as a compliment, so I appreciate the compliment. But just as an aside, I believe that or at least in my personal experience, the mythos, the rumor that being a conventionally attractive woman in the United States will get you free drinks at a bar is on the same scale of mythology as the DARE program convincing us as kids that people were just going to offer us free drugs wherever we went. And maybe for some women this happens all the time. Never happened to me. Never happened to me. So I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even know how to act if someone tried to buy me a drink at a bar at this point. Like, I would probably just get into my little witch voice. Just as the legends foretold, and my mother's mother once said this would happen.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Just because it didn't happen to you, at least yet, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. As for the witch voice, yeah, don't do that. You can always say no to a free drink. Yeah, no, I've heard it. It sounds really stupid. No, but just say thank you, enjoy the drink, and move on.
The most underrated green flag is when you're talking to a man and he spits out the most random, absurd piece of knowledge you could ever imagine coming out of anyone's mouth. And you go, what did you just say to me? And then they go, yeah, and they go on a 15-minute rant about the most random topic. You're like, how do you know that?
School, books, documentaries, and even conversations with your friends or co-workers or just people that are in your life. You should try one of these sometime. It gives you the opportunity to mansplain stuff to someone.
Stop dating men that treat you like please! Ah!
I'm not even into men, but if it will make you shut up, then yeah, absolutely. Here's an idea though. Have you ever considered the reason men might treat you like whatever because you're yelling like a lunatic alone in your car? It doesn't exactly sound sane, does it? Okay, and this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.